we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Welcome to AAMI Park for this round 17 clash in the Victorian NPL. South Melbourne versus Heidelberg United. A historic derby that's been played many, many times, but never before has this fixture been played at this venue. And what a first time to have it here. For Heidelberg, they're sitting on top of the table and looking really strong. A chance for them to open up a significant lead over their nearest rivals. For South, probably the form side of the competition over the last few weeks, making a move up the table after a slow start and a chance for them to really stake their claim for a top 2 spot. Daly stands over it, delivers deep, looking for Eager. The header bobbling up over Theodorides, not on target. First real chance of the game there for South. Theodorides delivers long, looking for Kenny Atheu. We know exactly how dangerous he can be. He was the match winner last time these two sides play. A mistake here at the back for South. Through goes Trigger. Excellent sliding tackle. Norton Atheu, good save for Gunovich out quickly and clears it away. In South Melbourne, for the moment, out of danger. Ball played in. Eager puts it behind. Well, Heidelberg putting the screws to the South defence there. I think it was Brad Norton came across against Trigger here. Yeah, that's an outstanding, well-timed sliding tackle. Dangerous position to do it. And then Reganovich, quick off his line, shutting down Kenny Atheu. Miller gets going. Norton tried to play Miller quickly. Didn't get away with it. Ellis on the counter-attack. Bumped off it by Schroen. Referee sees nothing wrong with it, says play on. Went down pretty easily there, did Ellis. Schroen gives it to Epifano. Right foot Epifano shot over the bar. Second time South have gone over the bar in the first 10 minutes. Ellis standing over the free kick. Delivers, well, quite poorly by his standards. Quality player. He'd like to do better with those. Eager on the right. Miller. Now Fashini goes for a long wide cross. Lujic tees it up. Chance for Schroen. Left foot. Fired that. It looked vicious off the boot. But getting in the way that time, Lewis Hall committed to it and charged it down. Daly's corner floats. Theodorides came. Didn't get it. Theodorides eager back post. Chance now. Maybe Adams puts it wide. South players putting their hands up for a corner. Couldn't see a deflection. The referee paying the goal kick. Touches back. And hugging the touchline there. Well, that's just a nice turn by Daly. Leaves his man for dead. Heidelberg players had stopped. Well, Daly now gets it from Epifano. Daly plays it into the middle, looking for Epifano, and that one put behind. And the South players, good, dangerous movement forward there. Throw up the line, Schroen. Good strength by Schroen. Clever by Schroen, works himself into space. Schroen's got options on the right and left. Goes Epifano. Epifano turns his man. Epifano shoots. It's 1-0 South Melbourne. Great finish by Epifano. Great build-up by Schroen. He made the goal initially. Epifano took the ball, turned his marker and shot to the near side of the keeper. South Melbourne, probably the better side in the first half hour, have taken a deserved lead. He timed his pass nicely, Schroen, after a good build-up. That's just clever by Epifano. He did it all perfectly. I think a little touch with the feet there at Theodorides. He was anticipating the shot going across his body. You can see here maybe anticipating the pass as well. He committed to go down to his left. The shot went to his right. I think he got a little touch of the feet into the back of the net. Ellis tries to get around Pavlu. Pavlu looking much more comfortable in the midfield. Nice work there by Pavlu. He goes through. Oh, here. I think that might have been a foul that time. Luki Pavlu, the referee, has a look. I think Luke Pavlu getting a stern talking to by the referee. Well, he should walk away there pretty happy he didn't get a card. Daly harasses well. That'll be a foul that time against Jesse Daly. Referee pays the advantage, and Ellis. Dangerous ball for Kenny Atheu, but he hasn't got anyone to run off him. Now Fashini comes forward. That's a great ball for Milos Lujic. He's through one-on-one. Flag stays down. Milos Lujic, it's 2-0. South Melbourne double the lead right before half-time. What a moment for it. Milos Lujic, cool, calm and collected. Found himself through one-on-one. The Heidelberg defence, it looked like it might have been a bit of a misread there by Lewis Hall. Ball came forward, it moved slowly. No real shouts for offside by the Heidelberg defence. I think Lewis Hall tried to cut out the pass, misread it. Milos Lujic goes to the right of the keeper again, puts it into the back of the net. Can't tell from that angle, the players look roughly level there. Milos Lujic, well, that's just a fantastic finish. Cool, calm and collected. Picked his spot, tucked it away. And what a time for South to score a second. Well, as the second half begins, Milos Lujic has been rested here. Obviously not 100%. On comes Limanopoulos. Long ball bombed forward there by Reganovic. It turns out to be a pretty good one because Jesse Daly might find space for a cross here. It's only got one man in there. It's Limanopoulos far post, and that was not far away. Manopoulos was lurking. If the ball had been about a metre shorter, he might have been able to tap that one in. Shot charged down from the corner. Heidelberg might get another go to reset here. Dangerous time for South. This is where the Burgers can really turn the game, especially with big Milos Lujic. Might upset the balance a bit. The shot goes flying across the face. It looked okay off the boot, but I think that one was pretty high and wide in the end. Ball played in. Adams gets the clearance. Heidelberg go again. Probably been on top in the first 10 minutes or so of this second half. That's clever by Epifano. And he's run nicely. Epifano plays a good ball there forward. The flag is up. That was very, very close that time. Limanopoulos was definitely through one-on-one here. Have a look at the replay. Epifano did really well there to keep his feet, keep going. And oh, Jesus, just stop the camera there. They are almost exactly level. Probably saved by the fact that both players are leaning forward and maybe just appeared to be a little offside. Manopoulos couldn't take it. South might get another go. That's great aggression there by Pavlu. Schroen for Epifano. Now Norton. Norton, 1-2 with Schroen. Bradley Norton's ball in, looking there. Great chance, Manopoulos! And Limanopoulos puts it straight there to Reedies. He probably should have scored there. Probably had more time than he thought in the end. Might not have expected it. It was a great ball by Brad Norton. And we see there Limanopoulos found the space for the header, and he head in his hands. He knows he probably should have scored that one. Daly contesting against two Burger players. Burger players went out in the end, and here's danger for South because Kenny Theo is through. Gets around his man. Great chance now for Trigger. Trigger puts it straight at Reganovic. And South Melbourne dodge a bit of a bullet there. Throw goes long and flat up the line. Manopoulos does some great body work there, Limanopoulos, against two opponents. Well, that's fantastic by Manopoulos. He's opened it up. Chance now for Daly. Daly one-on-one. Squares it up for Epifano. There's number 3. South Melbourne take a 3-0 lead in the derby. And I think that might be curtains now for Heidelberg. South Melbourne have dominated this game for most of it. And now they've put the third one away to put the issue to bed. Fantastic initial effort there by Limanopoulos to open up for Daly. And Daly, the young man, he's enthusiastic, he's aggressive, but he's also cool and calm. He had the presence of mind to think that Epifano was on his left, squared it up, and in the end, Epifano, we'll see from this replay, Daly, you'd expect him almost to shoot there, but he saw Epifano in the corner of his eye, and Epa was never going to miss that one. Fantastic team goal there for South. Well, a chance maybe if they can get something going here, Heidelberg. You'd think they'd want to get something out of this game. They've been a fantastic side, but they've been well beaten today. Schroen, that's great strength by Schroen. He's left his man for dead. Not the first time that's happened in this game. He's got Daly if he can reach him, or Epifano. Epifano, the ball cut out. No, it's not. It's gone straight through Epifano. Chance for another one. Epifano, I don't think he expected that. It looked like he almost hesitated when the ball first came through. I think we'll see here it was Schroen's ball across. He had Daly and Epifano running, and, well, the Heidelberg defence, geez, they'll be glad he didn't score here, because otherwise George Katsakis might have been giving them the hairdryer treatment after the game. That one's kind of slipped through to Fashini, who pumps it long, and Limanopoulos, for a guy who doesn't have Milos Lujic's size, is playing like he does in this second half, and that's really nicely done by Pavlu there. Opens it up, opportunity maybe for Epifano. Clever turn. He's got a man wide. Daly. Chance for Daly, plays the flat cross in there to Reedies, alert to it. Saw Schroen lurking, just needed to be a little bit wider. Nick Epifano, 2 goals tonight, an outstanding performance, makes his way to the bench, and it's going to be a debut for Bardi Haisoli. Heidelberg still pressing for that consolation goal as time ticks away. Shouldn't really say consolation because we saw what happens a few weeks ago when we came back against Dandenong City, although a very different feeling in this game. They're still pressing here. The ball sits up. Chance now maybe for the shot. Fired it in straight at Nikola Reganovic, who guarded his goal comfortably. Heidelberg looking for options. Ruben Way's got some space out on the left. Way's cross, looking for Kenny Atheu. The header goes down. Good save, Reganovic. He got up to it quickly and parried it away with real force. It was a good cross by Ruben Way. Kenny Atheu did well to meet it. It's a clever idea to head it down like that, force Reganovic to move, And not only did he move well to it, he had the presence of mind to palm it away really cleanly. Ball played low and flat by Theodorides. And as far as the South defence, who just send it straight back in. Maybe now a chance. Norton flicks it. Schroen gives it straight back. Brad Norton goes the audacious chip, and he nearly scores. And that would have been a special way for the skipper to end the derby. Theodorides, I think, got a little touch on it onto the bar, and it's just gone over well. Let's see here, that was dipping, and Theodorides had a moment of his heart in his mouth. I think just got a fingertip to it onto the bar and over. And that was very nearly number 4. Ellis's low free kick, cleared away, chance. Maybe now the shot goes flying. Trigger again. He's had a few chances today. He's put that one over the bar this time. One goes up the left. South would love a number 4 here. I think the fans would as well. That would really be icing on a very tasty cake at the moment. Miller, good to see him still running. He's got good pace. Turns it in. Fashini with the right foot. Gets the shot on target, but Theodorides didn't want that one going through. Jesse Daly, outstanding game today for him. Has an assist to his name. Makes his way to the bench. On comes Stefan Zinni to see it out. Schroen pressing, has Zinni. Uses Zinni, but Biles cuts it off comfortably. And there's the final whistle. South Melbourne resounding victors. Little bit of push and shove here between Luke Biles and Stefan Zinni. Biles, the Burgers captain, obviously very frustrated with the result today. South Melbourne players, they'll be very excited. Push and shove peters out pretty quickly there. I don't think anything too much in it. Well, how about that result? I don't think anyone expected that coming to this game. Derbies can throw form out the window a bit this time, but that kind of outstanding 90 minutes South put in against the top of the table side. Heidelberg has been fantastic this season, and a result like that really puts South back in the hunt for a top 2 position going into the late part of the season, showing their appreciation to their fans who made great noise up that end. Little cluster of them. They were fantastic throughout the night. All in all, a great day for South. A derby win, a successful experiment here at AAMI Park, and it's fair to say the coach, the staff, the players will all be very happy with this result.
I've got Nick Epifano here with me. Epa, fantastic. A vintage goal there early in the game. It just shows the importance in a game like this of scoring first and how you can dictate terms after that.
Yeah, it's a big game against old rivals. We were on top of them the whole game, I think. We really worked hard in the midfield and were first every ball, and I think it showed and reflected.
You scored a first and a second. You might have had a third too if things had fallen your way, but obviously a great game for you, an important time to step up. What was CT's message? Because having a week off can seem really appealing, but it can also disrupt your flow a bit.
Yeah. We know what we have to do every week. We know, we've copped hidings from them and we've given them hidings, so we know what they're about. It's going to be a battle. We hit them hard and we're first every ball, and I think, we really dominated them during the game.
Former side, they were top of the league going into this game, and deservedly so. They'd been really good over the last few weeks, so it can be a difficult task ahead of you, but I think we really controlled the midfield nicely. We kept a clean sheet. Really, we've ticked most of the boxes tonight. Yeah,
it was a huge game. It was a 9-point swing if they would have won this, so, this was season deciding for us. But, our defence was quality, and it's been for the past 10 games, I think. We're undefeated in the league, so I think it's really showing.
Final question, mate. It's a Burgers derby. Everybody gets up for it. You must have been really enjoying hearing the fans for the last few minutes. You got to sit on the bench for the last couple of minutes and relax, and must be great for the players to have that kind of support.
Yeah, it's good. The fans are always behind us. It really helps that they're always cheering us on. That's all that matters. That's what we win for.
Luki Pavlu, fantastic game today, mate. Back into the midfield, a big task for you. Obviously, Timmy Marler suspended brings Fosh out of the midfield and puts you in there. So you had a big role, but I think you handled it really well.
Yeah, so midfield is my natural position, and I've played a bit of left back and right back for South this year, but I feel most comfortable in the midfield, and it's easy to get psyched up for an opportunity, for an occasion like this. The fans are here, we had the stadium, and derby match. There's a lot of history in it, and it was my first time on AAMI Park, and I just enjoyed the occasion personally. I love every minute of it.
If I'm doing my sums right, outright second if we beat St Albans, so really important to back it up. A win against Heidelberg. St Albans struggling at the moment, but everything to play for, trying to avoid relegation.
Yeah, and now it's the task for us is, after being up for this game, which is easy to get up for, making sure we come to St Albans with the mindset to get 3 points.